So a facility like this is essentially a place where crop can come right out of the field and all of the rocks and dirt and other things, other weed seeds can be cleaned out. So at its most basic, a farmer can bring their crop here, we can clean it, and then she can bring seed back to her farm and plant it. So it's corn, spelt, buckwheat. Those are our primary crops. And then we also do black beans, pinto beans, and adzuki beans. The corn is probably the most ubiquitous crop we deal with because it is made into our chips and crackers. You know, when we started, we found out pretty early on that mills don't exist anymore in the way that they did exist 50 years ago. The idea of returning that technology and that infrastructure to a community, I think, really resonated for people here. There was this common support for what we were doing, and people who are foodies knew that this wasn't happening anyplace else. And we didn't know that until, you know, somewhere into the whole process that, wow, mills are gone. You know, I've lived in Athens for a while, and I just knew that there was a small business development center. And so I contacted them when we had this opportunity for this value-added producer grant. Lissa Jalik sat down with us the first time, and we could just tell that it wasn't just analytical, technical, she knows stuff we don't know, but she also really liked local food, and she knew a lot about what was going on in Athens in the food scene, and she had a big picture view, which we're trying to have a big picture view too. So the Small Business Development Center grad students created a tool which was this very complicated spreadsheet, which actually has served as the foundation for many iterations of that tool that have helped us figure out what we're doing and what, you know, why did that happen? Or what do we expect to happen? Or what are the real costs here? And it's educated us about business because we weren't business people. We called ourselves food activists. You know, we wanted to change things through starting a business. And that was, it was really helpful for us to have something like that and the kind of services that the Small Business Development Center offered us. You know, I like to think that a civil society starts at the table.